Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are having a great weekend. It is day 13 of Inktober and I'm very excited about this one. It is a lot more of a simple drawing. Unfortunately, with the close-up of drawing the face, my file didn't save properly. I didn't realize that I did not have enough storage, so it didn't actually go through with my recording, which is unfortunate, but it happens, and that is just something where I learn from it and I move on. But anyways, as you guys can tell, I have chose to do Persephone, and if you guys don't know about this, she is Persephone from lore Olympus, which is based off of the old Greek storytelling of Hades and Persephone. It's a new retelling over on Webtoons, which is a free app, and her story, or their story, is written by Used Band-Aid over on Instagram, and it's really just super cute. This is not sponsored by any means. I just absolutely adore this comic and this artist and what she's kind of created. Even her Instagram page is super cool because it's filled with a lot of fan art, cosplays, and of course art previews for the comic itself. So she's just a chill, laid-back artist from what I've come to see as far as her social media, and it's something that I super appreciate and can get behind. But yeah, I really had a lot of fun drawing with this one. Of course, you guys see that this video is shorter than most of my other ones. This was pretty simplistic as far as everything goes because she is quite literally all pink. I just kind of stuck with that theme and had fun with it. So what I did was, for a lot of like the deep shadows or stuff that I really wanted to stand out, I used the Pigma Microns to create like the eyelashes, the nostrils, the corners of the mouth, and the eyebrows. And then for the rest of my lining, I went with a rose colored Prismacolor Kohl Erase colored pencil, which is the pencils that I more often sketch with that you will see. And oftentimes it is either that pencil or the purple one that you see kind of leave a purple or pink haze on my sketches or my drawings, because a lot of times I actually don't mind not erasing my line work and kind of leaving it there to show, and I feel like it almost adds more depth to the picture as a whole. So with this piece, I literally only used, well, I can't say just two colors because I did use a white ink to add highlights at the end, but I used only magenta in the Dr. P.H. Martin's Bombay India ink and a blue for the blue flowers that you will see come in the background later. I did like kind of mix a little bit of the magenta with black with the intention of using it to kind of create shadow bases, but I decided against it and ultimately didn't end up using that mixture of ink that I had created. Instead, I decided to just stick with doing a magenta wash. So adding a bunch of water to a little bit of the magenta pigment and washing it down to where it was very light and faded pink. And then for all of the strong portions of the picture and for all of the line work that I really wanted to stand out, I just used the pure pigmented ink for that in particular. So very simple as far as color mixing. There is none. As far as trying to figure out a good color paste, there wasn't really. I just knew, all right, I need pink and lots of it. And so creating a wash, you know, like I said, I just use like a drop of the pigment and then a bunch of water. And sometimes I don't even use a drop. Sometimes I'll just kind of gently dab my dropper onto my palette and then add a bunch of water, and that can be enough. And often, actually always, I test the pigment or the color wash on another piece of paper to make sure that it is how I want it. Now I did go through and clean up some of the lines with a pink Pigma Micron, and it really blended in with the magenta. And then to deepen some of the line work, I very lightly created just faint little black lines around the outlining even of her hair, of the arms, of everything, to kind of just add a little bit of the line depth that I was trying to go for. This piece was a lot of fun to do just because it's a lot of fun working in a single hue or color tone and creating your depth and dimension by just kind of doing a wash or using pure pigment. So it was a lot of fun, and I loved going through and kind of adding all these little white highlights because it really stood out. And I debated doing nothing but white flowers in the background, but if you guys have read Lore Olympus over on Webtoons, you know that Hades, his color is blue, so I decided to then take the blue India ink from Dr. P.H. Martin's Bombay and create the little blue flowers in the background just to have fun with it and to add that little hint to the way that the story is. And I know this isn't DC or Marvel, but it is still a comic, and I wanted to do something a little different. So here she is. The colors came out really dark in this picture. They're actually a lot softer in person, and so it's kind of funny the way that that transitions. But as always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you guys have an amazing weekend, and take it easy. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay awesome.